Let's go back to the latest on Tropical Storm Idalia. Obviously tracking the conditions at this hour. Brad, what are we looking at here at home? Just some rain, right?
Yeah, just a rainy evening. Nothing expected to be severe in our area, even from a wind standpoint. There's a couple of areas I'll show you that we're going to have to watch carefully in the next couple of hours. But here's a view across the area. This is kind of the story from the Mr. Sparky Carolina Camera Network. Just a gloomy, wet, very, very dreary evening. The worst of the weather is just to the southeast as the storm is basically hugging the coast right now. You see the rain bands pushing back into the Charlotte area. The concern tonight on the coast, again, that full moon tonight, which is going to come up here shortly at 8:04. It's the second full moon in a calendar month. So it gets the name Blue Moon because of the rarity. It's not color blue at all. It's just a term. And you can see that it is a perigee moon. That basically means it's the closest approach to in the orbit around the Earth, which causes king tides. King tides are astronomical high tides. These happen when there's a new or a full moon. Actually pulls the water up above average compared to a normal tide cycle. And the fact that this is happening tonight at 8 p.m., the same time we're seeing the peak storm surge, is bad news on the coast. For us, just good old-fashioned rain. But you see these heavier rain bands moving in from the southeast, they're kind of stopping right there at 485. If they make any more progress, we're going to see some minor flooding issues from western Union County, the panhandle of Lancaster County, York, and Mecklenburg County, where we've seen 4 to 7 inches of rain in the past 3.5 days. So that's why we got to watch this evening where those bands go. But right now they're just kind of holding steady right there as the circulation passes off to the south and east. Very heavy rain falling right now in Chesterfield County and down to the south. You see the tornado warnings in effect. Charlotte FC at 7:30 is going to play Orlando City. It's going to be a soaker. We're going to see temperatures in the 70s, but rain on and off throughout the game. It'll be light but steady rain for most of the night. Tomorrow, though, you wake up, improving conditions. Tomorrow's actually a nice day. I think we're going to see great conditions throughout the afternoon with mostly sunny skies and becoming breezy at times. Even after the rain moves out later tonight, the winds will be swinging around to the north-northeast, and they could be the gustiest after the rain stops. So the wind will stay up tonight and tomorrow, especially because that cold front pushing through will help reinforce the cool, dry air, and just that front moving through is going to help keep the winds up. But you can see the circulation moving offshore. It is not going to strengthen over the Atlantic because of wind shear. It is not going to loop back towards the United States. The steering currents are keeping it away. So it'll be out there for a while, but it's not going to impact the United States again as it pushes to the east. We will see drier air tomorrow and again Friday, a taste of autumn. Meteorological autumn starts on September 1st on Friday, and it's actually going to feel like it. In fact, the overnight lows tonight, some in the 50s in the mountains, but check out what happens tomorrow night into Friday morning after 70s and 80s for highs. Look at this cool at 40s in the mountains, low to mid 50s in the Piedmont. Beautiful day on Friday, up there around 80, 81. I wish it would last. This weather is great, but unfortunately, it's going to go away fairly quickly, which I'll show you in the 7-day forecast. Low 80s tomorrow. Again, morning showers and then clearing out. The Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, I mean, this is great timing. The first day of autumn on Friday, we're in the low 80s. Actually feels nice, but then the holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend, temperatures start going back up to near 90. And then next week, look at this, mid 90s. Most of next week and staying in the 90s into that first weekend in September.